What is poppin' YouTube? Hopefuls, your boy Sontwisted, and wow, that is extremely loud. All right, yes, doing a long-awaited live comm of this Battlefield close quarters map. Actually, Goat the Great requested that I make this video, and I didn't want to do it immediately because I wanted to actually play this a little bit, get familiar with it before I, come out, start making a video talking about it. And wow, I'm extremely loud here. So, play this for a while. Finally decided to get in here and make this happen. So right now I'm playing Gunmaster, as you can see. The first time I played this game mode, it actually was very frustrating for me. I don't know if it's because I just suck with these guns that they give you to use, but I couldn't get a kill to save my life with some of these beginning weapons. And then the fact that you have to get multiple kills with some of them 2 kills. I think there's like 1 or 2 of them you gotta get 3 kills with it before you change it. And some of these weapons, like the MP443 and the Magnum and all that, I don't use them at all. I don't like how they perform in the game. So it made it very difficult to advance to the next weapon. And when you finally felt like you were getting somewhere, getting into a groove, the game is over. So the first couple of rounds frustrated me. I hated this game mode. As you play it more, it starts to get better, but I still don't think this game mode is really done that well for a couple of reasons. Number one, because you can't customize the weapons that you use. So after you play this a couple of times, it becomes boring because you're just using the same guns over and over again. And there are a lot more weapons in this game that can be played with, and you're only, being restricted to these 18. So it gets very boring very, very quickly because you can't mix it up. My second issue is the fact that this is a team-based game, because only one person can win this game mode. You can't win it as a team. You can only win it as an individual. So as far as I'm concerned, it should be a free-for-all. Instead of 8 versus 8, it should be you versus 15 other players. I think it would make for a lot more action because you'd be running into a lot more gunfights. Like, for instance, these 2 dudes that are in front of me right now would be enemies instead of teammates. So it would be a lot more, a lot more action-packed if everybody on the map was a teammate, was an enemy, instead of some of them being teammates. And it would make for a lot more fun in the game. Like I said, being able to change the weapons around. I'm assuming they made it like this just to specifically not be compared to Call of Duty, to Call of Duty's gun, what is the game, to the gun game. And that's why they made it where it's team-based instead of free-for-all, and why the guns are, whatever the guns are, that's what they are, and you can't change it around, just for the sake to differentiate themselves from Call of Duty. But I don't necessarily think that that's a good thing. Like, okay, so what if it's familiar to Call of Duty? Those options make this game mode have more replayability and make it a lot more fun. Also, because you have to get so many kills with these weapons, it makes these matches long as hell. Like, some of these Gunmaster matches could go 15-20 minutes. So it's like, it's a very slow-paced, not really action-packed game mode that has the potential to lead to a lot of frustration for you as a player. So after a while, it's like, okay, I played a couple of rounds, and then it's boring, and it's like, I don't want to really keep playing this anymore. So it loses its replay value very quickly, as far as I'm concerned. Those are my 2 cents on it. I really wish they would change a lot of this, some of this other stuff. The other close quarters game modes, the Conquest Domination, same thing. At first, I found like I was just getting fucked up in that game mode, but the more I played it, started to get better. I don't know if I was getting better, or if I was just playing against worse players, or because I was getting familiar with the maps, what was going on. And another thing that I find too, also, like when you're playing Conquest Domination by yourself, it's harder to capture and maintain flags because it seemed like everybody else was running in a team. Once you start communicating and actually moving with your squad mates and in your team, it seems to make it a lot easier to do well in that game mode. So once you start doing that, even with randoms, as we're calling out things and we're playing together, it's a lot easier to capture and maintain flags. Like Colin mentioned, it does have a ring around the rosy kind of feel to it, where you're basically just running from, you know, you take flag A and then you run to B and then you run to C, then back to A, and you're all just running in a circle. And I wouldn't say you never engage the other enemy because I run into them a lot, but it's like for the most part, you're not capturing and holding a flag. It's like you're capturing this point and then running to the next point to capture it. And while you're capturing the next point, the enemy's taking the previous point back from you. So you're just running around in a big ass circle. And, you know, I guess after a while I can start to get old too, because you don't really feel like you're doing anything other than, you know, we take this, okay, now they're at A, okay, run back to A, okay, and while you're at A, they're taking C, now run back to C, and while you're at C, they're taking A back, and you run back to A, now they're taking B, and it's like, it feels like you're just doing this back and forth, and it's just a matter of who can run laps around the map faster and capture the flags faster, as opposed to having a strategy, taking a flag, engaging the enemy, keeping them from taking the flag back. So it kind of does have that feel to it. Some of these new weapons, I don't know. When you first get them, they feel like they're amazing, and then as you play with them longer, it feels like they've turned to crap. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's just me, but it feels like the weapons start off great, and then the more you play with them, the more they turn to shit. So, you know, these game modes that they added are cool, but they don't have a lot of longevity as far as I'm concerned. They get boring real quickly. Another issue is it seems like most people didn't even bother to purchase the whatever you want to call the expansion pack, the DLC. So you find yourself playing with a lot of randoms instead of with your actual friends because nobody purchased it. So that's another thing that takes away from it, because I find it to be a lot more fun playing these with people that I know than to play it with a bunch of randoms. You know, much is the case with any mode in this game. So, you know, see what happens when more people decide to pick it up. I mean, it is, you can get it now without having to pay the $50 and just buying the particular map pack that you want. But, you know, a lot of people still aren't grabbing it and picking it up. So yeah, you know, I rarely play this Gunmaster. Like I said, after a while it just becomes annoying to play it. Like I said again, I'm not the best at it. I kind of suck at it. Hate some of these weapons that you're forced to use, and then see, like, look at that shit, close range with a Magnum, and I can't kill him. Sorry, buddy, had to send you back one. That too, that knife, oh my god, if you just got off of a terrible weapon and you get knifed before you get a kill, sends you back to that weapon you just got off of. That kind of sucks. But yeah, look at this, going on 10 minutes in this commentary and still on this shitty weapon. Just getting fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. This Gunmaster gets a thumbs down. They need to add more customization to it to keep it lively and fresh. Look at this shit. And that's another thing that pisses me off. These fucking kill assists. Like, I need to get off of this weapon. Instead of getting the kill, I get a kill assist. So I'm still stuck on this piece of shit. 6 fucking bullets. Inaccurate. Like, you really got to catch somebody real close, headshot, or unaware to really make it happen with some of these weapons. Look at that shit. 3 shots down that staircase. Not even a hit marker. Yeah. This game mode only gets played for shits and giggles. This is not something to play for enjoyment at all. Where's this fucker? Just so you run in here, you bitch. Don't shoot at me, you bastard. God damn, finally got a fucking kill with this thing. Oh, and then I get fucking... fucking spaz. I've hated that gun since fucking Modern Warfare 2. God damn. Didn't even get that kill, and the game sounds like it's about to be over. Oh man, that fast music just ruining your good time. As soon as you start to make a little bit of something happen, here comes the fast music. Oh my god, really? What the hell is that? That is strange. Let me ask you guys who actually have this. I've noticed that when you get the ACWR in Gunmaster, it has no feedback when you shoot it. Like it doesn't vibrate, it doesn't kick, it doesn't do anything. I don't know if that's just me or if that's some error with that gun. So anybody who has this game mode, let me know if you experience that. Like right now this P90, it's kicking, it's recoiling, I feel the vibration in my controller. But the ACW does nothing. Like, it's as if the gun has no feedback turned on. So, I don't know what the hell that's about. I could have swore I got a kill with that fucking spaz. I guess not. Come on, the fucking red light all in my goddamn eyes. Oh, just ran up on 2 of them. Well, that's the end of this wretched game type. I'm probably gonna go record some regular close quarters. Look at that down at the bottom of the list. Probably gonna go record some regular close quarters and probably just edit this shit together. I'm out. Peace. What is up, bitches? Your boy again, doing part 2 of this. What the fuck is hitting me? Oh my god, why do I have that scope on? Yeah, doing part 2 of this close quarters review for your man Goat, the Great. I don't know why the hell I have that terrible sight on my scar. Yeah, I know at this point, yeah, probably everybody already probably did a fucking review of this shit. I don't give a fuck. Goat asked me to do it. So I'm throwing it up here. Deploy me, goddammit. What the fuck? So, already did part 1, Gunmaster. So we're gonna do part 2 on this. As I stated before, this game type was frustrating at first when you're playing without squad mates, because it seems like as soon as you run in on a flag, it's you versus 3 or 4 people, and you either can't get the flag or you can't hold the flag. You know, like Colin said, it's just a lot of ring around the rosy. Like, you grab a flag, you rush to the next one. You know, you grab a flag, you run to the next one. By the time you get over there, the enemy is on the previous one that you just took. So it's like, there's no grabbing the flag and holding it. It's just everybody running around in a circle trying to snatch the flag as quick as possible. And because you capture the flag so much faster in this game mode, it's just constant moving from flag to flag. You know, no flag holding or anything. And then down here on Bravo, guys love to throw C4 and then run away. And as soon as you get in there, they just blow it up. You know, I've had a couple of matches where the same guy kept killing me every time on that no matter how much you kill them, and you come back to take Bravo, and you're taking it, and boom, C4 kills you. So I think that shit is so prevalent in this server that I'm actually playing on. Their description on their server straight up says no shotguns, no C4 on the flags. So it goes to show you how bad it gets. But this game mode it's alright. It's sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's tedious. I guess it depends on who you're playing with. I played it with where it was nothing but friends on it, had fun, and then sometimes you play it with randoms, and it gets tedious, like I said, because it feels like you're just running around in a circle doing the same shit over and over and over and over, and there really is no, it feels like there really is no main objective to anything. It's just, it's just the ring around the rosy shit going on. And then that type of shit just reviving people on the flag all day, and then as soon as we rush in and take it, they're gonna be on the next flag. So it's just a matter of who can sprint around the map and take the fucking flags faster, is what it feels like. Have some bullshit. Two teammates and they let him get me. So it's fun for short bursts, but to play it for a long period of time, it starts to become monotonous and redundant. So much so, like, when it first came out, I played it like for a couple hours, and then I went and played the regular game mode, and it kind of feels like you were just released out of prison. Like literally, it felt like you were just sitting in a box all this time. Like you were locked in the basement, and you finally just got to see the sunlight after weeks. That's what it felt like. After turning this off and going into the regular game modes. But like I said, it's all right. It's not something for the long term playing. I don't think it even has a lot of like staying power as far as playing this for a long time, because it's gonna get boring real quick. The maps are so small, and eventually this is gonna get old. And especially for the fact, like I said, a lot of people, I don't think people adopted it the way that EA and DICE thought they were going to. So a lot of people really don't even have this fucking close quarters map. So you get into a situation where a lot of your friends don't even have it. So you're playing with a bunch of randoms who of course don't communicate. So it's just you running laps around all of these maps by yourself. It gets boring. So no teamwork, no communication, none of that. And again, the flags get taken so quickly that you don't even really have time to do a coordinated effort to defend anything. It's, they run in, they take the flag with the quickness, you come in, you take the flag with the quickness, and you're gone before the next guy gets back here to combat you, because it's happening so fast. So it doesn't really feel like it's a lot of teamwork. It feels like it kind of feels like you're playing a free-for-all, Call of Duty style. Look at this shit. And yeah, it's all right. It's not nothing spectacular. It loses its appeal very quickly. God damn it. So whatever. I got it so I can play with my gaming squad, and like I said, a lot of people don't even really play it like that, or really even have it, have purchased it. I don't know if it's because they don't care for it, or if they didn't realize that you could purchase it without spending the $50 for it. Don't know what it is, but a lot more fun playing it with actual friends, communicating, rather than running with randoms, not communicating. So that's my 2 cents on these two game modes. The vehicle map pack, not really looking forward to it because I find the vehicles in this game to actually be a nuisance, and because of how they were designed, like they were damn near invincible, they take away from the game. So I don't really like using the vehicles, and because of that, I'm not really all that, oh man, with a tank and garbage with anything that flies. So I don't even know how I'm gonna do in a vehicle in a vehicle heavy map where choppers and jets are just gonna rape on that in that game mode, and I already can't really stand them in the regular game mode. So when the main game mode is just that, I'm probably not gonna enjoy it all that much. But we will have to see. We really will have to see what that brings, but I don't know. It's your boy. I'm out. Peace.